Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your reading for September 2024. I hope this reading finds you well. This is a general reading for you, Aries. It's a reading for Aries sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, giving me a thumbs up, sharing my video. It all helps with the algorithm on YouTube, helps to circulate my videos and helps me bring more of these videos to you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. My lovely Aries, your channeled message for this month. I'm feeling a sense of excitement around you this month. There's opportunity here to bring about new ideas. It's about really looking at the opportunities around you. What have you always wanted to do? It's an energy that's going to be very, very difficult to just sit still and ignore. You're really going to be pushed in a direction of, oh, I need to do this. I need to bring something new around me. I've got new plans. New changes. It could be to do with work, a promotion, or a business that you want to start, or a location that you want to move to, or a relationship and the changes that you might want to be making in a relationship. But it's just such an energy that is really hard for you not to sit up and take notice of. I really like it. I really like that energy that is around you. Let me draw a card from my archetypes deck. Let me see what, there we go, what that is for you. Okay, what have we got? Oh, you see, it doesn't surprise me. You have the seed. And look at this, there's all these rings there. Those rings are like the layers of an onion. So it's a process to get to your goal, your dream, your new idea, your change. What seed do you want to plant? What new beginning do you want to have? It's about doing the work and peeling away, asking the questions. What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? What does my reality look like? Do I want a relationship? Do I not want a relationship? Do I want to end a relationship? Do I want to progress in a relationship? All these sort of new ideas, they're all ideas. They're all things that will change your way of being, change your reality in some way. When we plant a seed, it's not just about, well, I'm going to plant this seed and it'll grow. It's about nurturing the soil, fertilizing the soil, watering the ground, watching that seed come to fruition or grow, rather than as a seedling, forcing it to grow by pulling it. You're going to pull it out of the ground. So it's also about patience here, even though you're feeling incredibly excited about what's ahead and the plans that you're making. It's about considering those opportunities, considering those options. You will also be working with others. So it's like a group thing, a team that you bring in around you. So it's considering others as well. It's not something that, well, I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it on my own. But you're overseeing something, overseeing something, which is really important. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Let's have a look at what that is for you. Okay, here we go. So what have we got? Oh, wow. Okay, you've got two. You've got release. The Jaguar, that powerful, strong, confident energy, but it's also about releasing things that are no longer necessary, releasing conditioning, expectations, attitudes, fears, releasing those things that are binding you so that you can move forward. No matter how big those blocks are and how powerful they are, you can overcome those. And not fear the process. Not fear the process. You've also got the wolf, and the wolf is about authenticity. Being your authentic self and releasing what is no longer. So you could be releasing the masks that we wear in our everyday. Everyone does. And being your authentic self to discover what it is you're wanting to put in place, what you're wanting to what reality you're wanting to create. Wolves also move in packs. And so it's not something you're doing as a solitary being. You're also considering others around you. Notice the ice that's melting here. Water is emotion, so there's a melting of the ice. So maybe you're some of you might be in a new relationship, and it's about really overcoming the trauma of past relationships and allowing that ice to melt and really go beneath the surface in that relationship. I really like that. I've created the Celtic cross for you, so let's have a look at what that is about. The first card you've got here is death, and death is a card of endings. It's a card of releasing, so that's the Jaguar energy. Let's release what is no longer relevant to allow new things to blossom, new way of being to come forward. Being your authentic self, putting in place the reality you want to create. But first of all, you need to clear the deck. You need to get rid of and realize that there's certain things that have come to an end that are complete, because that will lead you to the Fool energy. You've got a lot of major Arcana cards here. The Fool. This is a new beginning, a new start. The Fool also moves forward unencumbered, doesn't take baggage from the past with them. It's about having the faith of taking that leap of faith to have that new beginning, that new start. He's also carrying a wand, so it's something that you feel really passionate about, something you feel really confident about, something it's about being creative in some area, and that doesn't just mean artistic. Creativity takes many forms, but it's about doing it in joy. Enjoying the changes, enjoying what you're doing. It's crossed with the moon. The moon is about self-reflection. It's about really being honest with yourself. This is where authenticity comes in, really delving deep. What is it that you're wanting with your life? What is it that you want to bring in around you? What is it that you're needing to release? Big questions. So it's about being honest with yourself and really reflecting so that you're not carrying any of that stuff into this next stage, this new reality. So September for me is that let's cleanse it all so that we can move into October. October always is a microcosm of 2025. So what are you creating? What are you designing for that? You also have strength. So you've got, the big cat energy, and wolves as well. They're pretty powerful totems that you've got there. So it's about the winds of change are coming in around you. Look at those leaves, and it's about feeling confident. You're feeling really confident about what you're putting in place, really confident about the choices and the decisions that you're making, the doors that you're opening or choosing to open. So there's a real strength as well, a real confidence that's coming through for you in September. I like it. What does that do for you? It's like the Fool energy. It brings you this transition, takes you from where you are to a better situation. So it could be your perception is changing and you're feeling better about where you are. It could be that you're creating a totally new reality, a totally new way of being. There's water there again, so the water is about emotions. It's very tranquil. You're feeling good about that. You're also being guided by your intuition, by your guides. The boat that you're in is really solid, so that this transition is solid. It's good. You're feeling confident about it. So it just takes you from where you are to a better place. That death card, clearing out what you don't want to create something new, something wonderful, something powerful. You've got another major Arcana card. You've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition. It's about intuition. It's about connection with your guides. Follow your inner voice, follow your intuition. This is about energy this month. It's about energy. This energy that you're feeling is really going to be quite unstoppable. It fills you with excitement, with expectation of what the future holds, what you want to do. You're going to have a hard time staying where you are and not doing anything this month. There's a real movement in this month's energy for you, and it comes from your guides. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your gut feeling, your inner voice. It's all going to have great meaning. What's coming up for you, a lot of these ideas and meaning are going to come from your childhood. They're going to come from what did you want to do when you were a child. You know, when we're children, we know what our blueprint is, what our plan is to be here, and then we forget it through the education process. But there's, you know, as a child, this is what I want to be when I grow up. These are the plans that I want to make. It's a reconnection with those desires, with those ideas, because there's nothing that is impossible when you're children. It's about reaffirming that attitude. That attitude. You've also got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is about nurturing yourself as well as nurturing others. The Queen of Cups is a nurturer. Intuitive. So intuition comes up for you again. Water comes up for you again. It's about nurturing others, considering others. So when you're laying down your plans, also consider those around you that are important to you. Bring them along as well. It's not something that you're doing as a solitary being. There's also a healing energy that comes with the Queen of Cups. So whether you need some healing, someone around you needs some healing, it's something to consider. But then you get to a point, there's absolutely nothing standing in your way in September. There's no blocks, there's nothing standing in your way. It's a month of celebrations. So there's celebrations around you. It could be a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding, a birth of a child, an engagement. It could just be socializing. It could also be celebrating the new you, the authentic you, how you're moving forward into the rest of the year and into 2025. So there's joy and celebration, and that also speaks of this vibrant energy, great vibrant energy around you. There is connections with the higher realm. Again, you've got it. This is the third time you're getting this month. So your sensitivities are really open. The veil between the worlds is very thin for you in September. So there's an ability to connect with your guides, with Source, with God, with your higher self, whatever it is for you, and having faith and belief in your progress in what you're doing. Really important. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Abundance deck for you. Let's see what is in store for you. Okay, I've got two cards here, so let's have a look. The first card you've got is the inner child, which is this, you know, which is reconnection. Reconnecting with that inner child, memories, ideas of what you wanted to do. Having fun, keeping the energy moving. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Acknowledge the feelings, acknowledge what's coming up for you, acknowledge what you wanted to do as a child. You may have been told you can't do that, that's going to be impossible, that doesn't sound logical, but it's about reconnecting with that and you having that belief in yourself, in that inner child. You've also got delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion, and delusion is when you're not your authentic self. You're going to be pushed to be your authentic self. So set the intention and surrender to the process, my lovely Aries. And that's when you will find success. I love that reading for you, my lovely Aries. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.